Hello, my beautiful Aquarians. Intuitive Soul Coach here with your September career reading. So welcome back to my channel if you are new, and welcome if you are returning. Today we'll be diving into the collective energy of Aquarius. So it may not resonate with every single one of you, so please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in signing up for a free reading or even a personal reading, Aquarius, you can find both of those links in the description box below. So we're going to dive into all things money today for you, September 2021. We're going to take a look at your finances, any opportunities coming your way, maybe any challenges that we can try to steer and navigate through. So yeah, we're going to take a look at it all. First off here, we are going to pull from the Life Purpose Oracle deck here before we dive into your Celtic Cross. So all right, Spirit. We have protection or protected. You are safe and supported while you change your career. So a lot of you may be looking to change within a company. Maybe you're looking to change altogether, or maybe you are looking for employment or to open your own business at this time. So let's take a look here. We have school. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. A lot of times when I do get that card or that energy as well, I get the phrase, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So let's just pull the rest of the Life Purpose Oracle deck here from the Life Purpose Oracle deck, and then we'll dive in. Okay. Oh, a few more than I thought here, and they go together. Okay, beautiful. All right here, Aquarius. So again, we have protected. So a lot of you are going through a transformation here that ultimately you're a little nervous of. There is change showing up here. I'm almost getting the death energy of transformation. It's a time of a cycle that's been outgrown, and there's nothing left for you. Either whether it's you've capped at a certain job, there's no more growth, there's no more money here, but I feel for a lot of you, protection is showing up saying it is safe for you to take a new career opportunity, a new career change for many of you. It may have to do with going to school, but again, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So I feel a lot of you are willing to open yourself up to a new way of thinking, and that's ultimately what I get when I get the school card. Is it says the answer that you're seeking involves going to school, but ultimately I feel like it's the Eight of Pentacles energy where you're mastering something, you're learning something because maybe you don't have enough experience in a certain subject. For example, if you're trying to build a business and you're not 100% sure on how to do the accounting, maybe you're taking an accounting class, or maybe you're working with somebody on how to do taxes or marketing. Maybe you're not quite sure how to advertise the company and you're learning how to advertise or market for yourself here. So the school doesn't necessarily have to mean, again, that you're going back to school for something. It just says you're learning something new. We have energy healing. Energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. I love this card. It doesn't have to just be, Reiki healing or yoga work or chakra work here. It can be anything that manipulates the chakra system, or, such as massage, such as cupping. It can be any form of energy healing as well. It could even be you working in a chiropractic field. For those of you that this is not your life purpose, that this is not something that aligns with your energy, it could be saying pay attention to what you're surrounding your own energy in at this time. What are you putting into your body? What are you drinking? What are you eating? Who are you surrounding yourself with? Is it healthy energy that you need to be in at this time? Is kind of the message I'm getting from this as well. Aquarius, next up we have builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. I'm actually seeing somebody doing woodwork, maybe building frames or building signs that go on doors, or building some sort of plaque, using their creative side to build and sell something as well. It could even be, just building a small shelf that you put essential oils on, or you put your crystals on. but I'm getting builder energy. But again, it doesn't have to be physical building. That was just the image that Spirit showed me. But a lot of times builder can be you building or creating a website for yourself. It could be you building a business or an empire. It's about you building something from the ground up that's going to bring in a lot of abundance and success. We do have healer. Interesting, because you did get energy healing as well, but you have healer. You have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. So maybe you are in the health or medical field. This sometimes represents, doctors, CNA, nurses, chiropractors, but it certainly can mean holistic healing as well. So maybe you're looking to bring more love and light into the world. Maybe you're wanting to open up your own massage practice or Reiki practice or any other form of holistic healing at this time. I feel the more we evolve on a conscious level here, Aquarius, I feel the more acceptable alternative forms of healing are taking place. And a lot of you are looking for alternative ways to heal your own self. So again, if this is not resonating, if you are not a healer, or you do not feel like this is your energy, this could be you taking a look at your own health. So we did get that coming up twice for you. Next up, we have books. It says you connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. I just seen, who is that author, Spirit? You Can Heal Your Life. You Can Heal Your Life, Louise Hay. And there's also one connecting with Wayne Dyer. So perhaps Wayne Dyer and Louise Hay have a book together. I'm not quite sure, or maybe it's two separate books here, but I see somebody reading one of their books or at least referring back to it. This could have to do with school or you going back and at least learning something new. Maybe it's through self-help. It's through you writing as well. Maybe some of you are wanting to write your own book at this time. Write down your experiences. I'm actually seeing somebody's transition through the pandemic. Maybe you have been writing about moments that have taken place for you over the last 2 or 3 years, and you're wanting to turn it into a book, is what I was just hearing. And then lastly, we have options. It says, consider the career possibilities that are open to you. So this makes sense, especially if a lot of you are either, like I said, going back to school, taking some sort of certification, maybe some sort of online course, or it could just be you learning through YouTube or you learning through self-help books. There are a lot of options out there, and a lot of you are making a complete career change where maybe you're wanting to leave the corporate world. Maybe you're wanting to build a business on your own. Maybe you're just wanting a career change where you're sick of working for the same people that you were working for. A lot of you are looking to get a job in general. So let's take a dive into this energy here, Aquarius, and see what the heart of the matter is for you for September 2021. What is the heart of the matter? Okay, I just seen a butterfly, almost one of those smaller butterflies, so not like a huge, big, great monarch, but a small one that just landed on somebody here, and I felt like you knew it was a sign. And it stood there for a long time, is what I am getting here. And I feel like at that moment, when that happened for you, if this was you here, Aquarius, you knew that there was transformation and change taking place. All right, we have the Ten of Air. The Ten of Air is a painful ending or something coming to an end here. The Ten of Air is all about feeling possibly betrayed, feeling like you were stabbed in the back here. There is a deep healing being presented in this, but it's releasing pain, moving forward from a situation that did cause you a little bit of pain. And I feel September is going to open up the doors to allowing you to release whatever this is for you here. There's going to be a major release is what I'm sensing. So let's clarify this energy for you here, Aquarius, and see what this Ten of Swords, Ten of Air energy is all about as the heart of the matter. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Yep, this is it here. You want a beautiful new beginning. You want to hear news regarding a job offer, an opportunity, either again to build your own business, to receive news of you getting the job that you've been trying to go after here. So after this ending, after this painful ending is something you've been kind of reeling from, you're going to receive job on news of a new opportunity that brings prosperity, wealth, success, abundance. It can be a new career altogether. It can be a bonus. It can be just some sort of money coming in that allows you to get something growing. You can see here that next to her is this beautiful couple of flowers here. So what they're telling me is you actually will have a couple of choices coming up for you in the month of September. You will have the choice to either, I feel like they're very similar, both of these choices coming in here. So if you're applying for a job that's very similar, you may have to choose. I feel like one of the opportunities will allow for either more pay or more incentives here, and the other one will allow for, again, some sort of incentives or pay, but one will be more beneficial to you than the other one here. So I like the Ace of Pentacles, but it looks like you are moving on from this pain. So this is good energy coming in for you. I'm also hearing the name Bruce. Take that as it resonates. It could be a boss. It could be the person that you're hearing from, because I just heard that name when I was talking about the Ace of Pentacles for you. It could be your name. So again, please take it as it resonates here, Aquarius. Bruce. Could be a location as well for some of you, or even a company. All right. What is the challenge? What is the challenge for you, beautiful Aquarians? The Star. Yeah, the Star is all about inspiration, hope. It is healing after a tower traumatic moment for you. So this could be internally. It may not be that you're not getting, because I see a new opportunity coming in for you, 2 opportunities, but you may still be pretty shaken up over whatever this painful ending was for you. Okay, I feel like somebody may have kind of discredited your worth, maybe made you feel a little bit unworthy, but the Star card showing up as the challenge is saying, again, don't feel like there's a lack of hope in a situation, because you do have opportunities presenting themselves. So stay positive, stay optimistic is what Spirit is saying here. So let's take a look and clarify the Star energy showing up as the challenge. I've been getting this actually for the collective, and it may have been you last time as well here, Aquarius. I'm not sure. When I channel energy, and especially so many of them a week, I hardly ever remember what I say, let alone who I say it to. But I'm seeing somebody again that had car issues or car troubles, and I'm also seeing clothes in the car. So maybe some of you had to stay in. Did they stay in their car, Spirit? Because maybe you had to kind of live out of your car. You had a place to live, but I feel like your belongings, maybe you were just in a transition period. So again, not going to resonate with everyone, sending you out a lot of love and blessings. But I feel like there was some sort of transitional period where somebody had a lot of their belongings in their vehicle, that they were just going through a transition time here. All right, so we have the Emperor showing up. So the Emperor is somebody of higher authority, somebody that comes in and pretty much gives you the big yes, gives you the big no. Somebody who's very powerful, very intentional. He's the one who gets the intentions and the ball rolling. It could be somebody of a higher level authority here. It could be CEO. It could be the boss of a boss of a boss. It could be a whole foundation here, is what I'm getting. But I feel what happened here in the past is we have the Hermit and the Temperance. So I don't want to so much say past, but what is causing you to feel this lack of hope is what happened in the past, and that's the Hermit energy. Feeling very isolated, very alone, feeling rejected, not knowing quite what way to go, and a lot of you felt a little bit foolish in a situation as well. And you've waited a long time. A lot of you have been waiting for this new opportunity with the Temperance showing up. I feel like there was a major imbalance. Things got quite chaotic in your environment here, and it may have... it did end in some sort of loss. Maybe you're working with a company that you have been working with for a long time and they let you go. Or you thought you were partnered up or knew somebody, but you really didn't know them, is what I am getting here. So let's take a look and see what your foundation is. What's below you? What is below my beautiful Aquarians for the month of September? All right. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Carrying too much. Needing to release the heavy burdens that are weighing on you here, Aquarius. So the 10 of Wands is, again, all about you taking on too much. Releasing heavy burdens. Getting rid of the old to make way for new. Taking on way too many responsibilities. Asking for help and even freeing yourself up so you can move in a positive new direction. So I feel like you are the one that maybe people always say, can you do my dirty work, is what I just heard. I'm also seeing somebody folding clothes, specifically folding socks. So if you're folding socks listening to this at this time, please pay attention that you don't have to be all things to everyone, is what I'm hearing for you, Aquarius. You do not have to weigh up every single person's responsibilities and juggle a million different things that aren't yours to juggle in the first place here. So I feel a lot of you may be very empathic as well. Maybe you hang on to other people's energies. But Aquarius, what this is saying is you're releasing yourself from the burdens of others. So I feel like that is the challenge for you this month, is again to sort of release what doesn't serve you, and so you're able to move forward, because I do see forward movement. I do see you moving in a positive direction. And one card just flew, so one moment here. Yeah, there it is here. Releasing anxiety, releasing worry. This is the card of nightmares, or keeping you awake at night, because again, you're taking on too much. When it's time to go to bed, maybe you don't shut down here, Aquarius. I'm also seeing somebody, I don't know if this is either sleep apnea or if you're just having a very hard time sleeping. I'm also hearing snoring, and I think that's why sleep apnea is coming in. Maybe you have a machine, or it could just be you not getting a lot of sleep at night here. But you're releasing the worry, the anxiety. That is what's below you. So if you are the type of person that's constantly worrying about everything, it's time to focus on that healing. Again, we are getting energy healing and healing, which I'll tell you, these cards don't come out often together. So whether this is you focusing on building a career on these two things, if not, this is you paying attention to your own health. All right. Wow. Yeah. 10 of Wands is showing, or excuse me, 10 of Air is showing up again, but in reverse. You're releasing the pain. I like this for you. So again, you're releasing the pain from anything that didn't serve you in the past, okay? Because you took on a lot. Maybe people in the company were always saying, hey, Aquarius, will you write this letter for me? Will you send this? Will you do that? Will you run this errand? And you had enough of it. I feel like you were being somebody's, almost like you were being somebody's dog. You were constantly the one doing things that really, you felt like there was no purpose regarding them, but you're moving past that everybody kind of stabbing you in the back feeling, and you're moving past that anxiety. And ultimately, once you do that, you're setting yourself up here for ultimate success here, Aquarius. This is what I like to see. I mean, we can look into what's going on in the past and what you're working on healing, which is great, but I like to see success coming from a difficult time here. And what the Four of Wands is saying is you're hitting a milestone. You're celebrating. This is stability. You want to bring stability. This is who you are. You're a stable person who wants to keep the peace by keeping everybody else happy, is what I'm getting from that card as well. But there is a need for release. In the past, we have the 8 of Air showing up. This is the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is feeling trapped, needing to open your eyes to the truth of a situation, feeling trapped in fear, letting go of an old story. It's also about you needing to move forward from a situation with the 8 of Swords here, freeing yourself, whether that's fear-based thoughts, maybe it's overthinking as well, but it's about you moving towards something that actually frees up your time and energy, just like we were saying here. Something that frees up the way that you think about things. Some of you may be in a very If you are currently employed, you may be in a career that actually really is bogging you down in the mind area as well. It may demand a lot of thinking. It may demand a lot from you is what I am sensing. But let's clarify this Eight of Swords. Spirit, can you please clarify here what my beautiful Aquarians are feeling trapped in? The Hermit energy showing up again. You're feeling isolated, feeling rejected, feeling lonely in a situation here, feeling like you're the only one getting things done, that nobody is willing to help you out here, that you are a one-man on a one-man track when there's supposed to be teamwork showing up here, or that you have to, even if you're trying to build your own business, it's about you taking on way too much here with the Hermit energy and feeling isolated, feeling a little bit rejected even. For those of you that are unemployed, in the past, this is about you feeling left out in the cold, like nobody has your back here. So let's get a look at the potential. What's going on? We have the Fool card. So I'm liking this for you. Oh, Spirit's telling me that there's 3 over here. Okay, we must have not have put those in the right pile. But we have the Fool card. The Fool card is all about new beginnings, taking that leap of faith, that spontaneity here, that's you're moving forward, you're taking the chance on something. I feel like you really want to go in this direction, something that you've been waiting on taking. You want to release the heavy burdens and move forward into something completely new, brand new. And it's showing up as you have the potential to do this. Come September. September 7th is a very beautiful day for new beginnings, but I'm also getting, is that September 29th? September 29th is what they're telling me as well for new beginnings. So pay attention, because again, I feel like 2 opportunities could be coming up for you in the month of September where you'll need to choose, but I feel like it'll be, you'll know which one to choose. Yeah, you're bringing balance back into your situation here, bringing balance back into your life, especially if it's been quite chaotic for a while. But the Justice card shows up in your energy here, and it's all about weighing up your options, just as I was saying here, seeking equality and fairness in a situation, and bringing balance back in. This is the Yes card. So if you're waiting on this new beginning, you're going to hear a double yes is what I just heard. And right behind it, we have the Ace of Cups. So another ace here, Ace of Cups, is saying that there's a new opportunity that's really going to open you up emotionally, and you're going to do something that you love. You're really going to be introduced here to doing something that's going to open your heart chakra on more levels than you even imagined here, Aquarius. So let's take a look and see what the near future holds for you. What is going on in the near future for my beautiful Aquarians? All right, thank you. Oh, we got 2 of them that show. Do you want 2 together, or is that what they're telling themselves? Okay, so we have a choice, major choice showing up here with the Love card. So the Lovers is all about choices. It is about a life-changing decision here that alters the whole course of your life. So again, a lot of cards regarding either partnership here. I am getting partnership with this card. So maybe you're going into partnership with somebody else. I feel like it could be a business, but it's a partnership with somebody that's going to offer you this new beginning. Okay, so for a lot of you that are looking to get into a new beginning, whether it's receive news about a job offer, or to kind of level up with a situation, bring balance back into a situation, you're gonna match up. I feel like there's a contract being signed. There's mutual agreements at this time. And again, a very important partnership that is life-changing is what they're telling me here. So let's clarify the Love card. Let's clarify the Lovers, the choice. Spirit, can you please tell me about the World. All right. So the World is showing up here, and the World is about completions. It's about endings here. So make sure that you aren't feeling like you're set back or you're stuck in a situation, or maybe there's something unfinished here, and I feel like it might not be a physical unfinished business, but it could be something mental. So again, take care of your health. is really being illuminated at this time. There is hope. There's 2 opportunities coming in here. So make sure that you finish up anything in the past here, complete anything from the past, so you can go into this new beautiful energy, feeling on top of your game, feeling good about yourself, feeling excited, because I feel like this is excitement energy showing up here for you. But make sure anything from the past is wrapped up. There it is. You're going to hear news from some sort of boss figure, some sort of authority here. And this is somebody that you are going to partner up with. Somebody ultimately that is going to deliver good news to you, giving you 2 different opportunities. It could be 2 different bosses or 2 different people of higher authority or leadership, or it could be one person, one boss offering you can have this position or this position, because you're adequate in both of them. So again, please take it as it resonates here. But again, big message, something is completed, something you've outgrown. There's a cycle that's ending. So make sure that you completely shut that down, because you're wrapping this up is what I'm sensing. Some of you could be going in from one job, or you're wrapping something up and then you're almost overlapping going into something new is what I'm sensing here. All right, so what are you telling yourself? You want speed. 8 of Wands is the 8 of Fire here, and this is all about news that changes everything very quickly for you, in fact. But it's about speed, velocity, travel, relocation possibly. It's about movement. So you're telling yourself you want something to happen fast. Even though there is a little bit of a lack of hope, you're hoping. I feel like the challenge here isn't as big of a challenge as I've gotten before. It's all about mindset, pretty much, is what I'm getting for the challenge. But what you're really wanting is physical results of forward movement. So let's clarify this energy here. What is this forward movement? This news that my beautiful Aquarians are telling themselves that they want to conquer, they want to achieve at this time. All right, that's interesting. Okay. I'm seeing a pool, cleaning out a pool. Maybe, I don't know if this is, maybe you are a pool boy or a pool girl. Maybe you do some sort of pool work, or maybe you sell pools, or maybe you have your own pool that certainly needs a good cleaning out is what I am seeing. I'm seeing just somebody cleaning out a pool. So very interesting. Please take that as it resonates here. All right. We have the 7 of Cups and the 6 of Cups here. Okay, so I've been getting this card for the collective energy of a lot of signs. And this is the card of nostalgia. It's about reconnecting possibly to a past person. But what I get really with this card showing up in career is a second chance to possibly do something that you wanted to do as a child. Something that made you happy. If it's not something you wanted to do as a child, maybe it was something you did 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 8 years ago that you wanted to get into, but maybe didn't get something off the ground here, because you can see that it's almost wishful thinking. It's letting those balloons go and just wishing and hoping for the best. But now you have options. You have the options card showing up here, and you are telling yourself that you do have options, but it's narrowing them down. And again, you can see here, Spirit's illuminating that there's 2 stars that are directly in line with this wand, okay, or with her magic wand. There's 2 of them. So you have one that's, again, I feel like may come closer to the first half, even mid-month, and then another one showing up at the end of the month. 2 opportunities that are coming in for you as well. All right, let's take a look and see what is going on in your environment. What's going on in your external influences in the month of September? Queen of Wands energy. You're feeling good. You're feeling bold. You're feeling independent, confident. This is a very fortuitous sign for those that are in the creative or artsy field. It can be entrepreneur, business owner. It could be somebody who's very social, works in customer service, works as a multitasker, works in an office environment. But I love the Queen of Wands because she's confident and bold, and she goes for what she wants, and she typically gets it here. So I feel like this is your energy creating this new beginning. If you want a job, you're going for it. You're showing them what it is that you're worth. You're prepared. You've been doing the studying up on maybe a company, or the research is what I'm getting with the books energy here. But you know the ins and outs of something. And I feel like whatever it is that you're feeling confident about, you're able to manifest at this time. But let's take a look at the Queen of Wands. Spirit, can you please tell me about the Queen of Wands showing up in the external influences here? The Chariot. Yep, something's coming in hot for you. Something's coming in quick. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, that you feel confident about and bold, you're getting it. I feel like you're going to receive news. So I'm almost seeing bam, bam, bam. This is either you receiving news on the spot that you're hired, news on the spot of a promotion, or it's about you getting some sort of business off the ground and it, boom, right away. You may run into a person that partners up with you and says, hey, let's get this started. I have an office. It's opening next week. So again, something is coming in very quick for you that you're feeling confident about. So I like this. Let's take a look at your hopes and fears. Aquarius, what are your hopes and fears for the future here? All right. Okay, thanks, Spirit. I was just seeing a rug being cleaned. A rug, it's like an office rug. You know those black rugs that are rubbery at the bottom, but they're very thin at the top. So again, it could be an office rug, or it's kind of like the rug you go into an office environment. There's something with the rug. Maybe it's wiping your feet off. Maybe there's something at the bottom of your feet, or maybe the rugs just got cleaned. Take it as it resonates. I know it's very interesting here. But we have the Five of Earth showing up as your hope and as your fear here. The Five of Earth is about financial or health changes, financial and material changes. It could be difficulties with your finances, difficulties with your health, and that is a fear. What if I don't have enough money? What if I can't make ends meet this month? What if I don't get a job? What if I can't get a business off the ground? And then the hope here is that you'll have a turnaround. There is financial recovery, that there's an end of a hardship. And according to these cards, you have an end of a hardship coming here. But we'll see in the final outcome. But the Five of Earth, let's clarify your hopes and fears. Spirit, can you please tell me a little more about the Five of Earth? Thank you. The Two of Pentacles, yeah. You're juggling up and there's some decisions that need to be made, but you're trying to maintain a balance. You're weighing up, again, a decision, an option, a choice. You're balancing your work and play at this time. And if anything was feeling a little bit wishy-washy, or you had a lot of choices you couldn't narrow in on, the fear here is, what if I don't make the right choice? But I feel like you will. Trust your intuition here. You have the strength to move forward, and you'll be guided into the right choice here, the right opportunity. I like this for you. Let's take a look at the final outcome. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the final outcome for my beautiful Aquarians? All right, we have Two of Cups with the King of Air. Wow. Okay, you do have a very important partnership coming in here for you. The Two of Cups is balancing, a meeting of minds. It is a high-level commitment with somebody. Again, I believe either you got this Two of Cups earlier, I think you did here, but you have choices that need to be made, but you have the right people showing up at the right time for you. And the King of Air is somebody who's very truthful. He's very logical, very routine as well. He's very intelligent. He knows about legal issues. He could be a legal representative, even in the military, could be a spokesperson or an advisor. But I feel like you're partnering up with somebody who's leads with integrity, leads with honesty here. This is a very important partnership that actually will open the doorways for success, open the doorways to abundance. This person, whoever this is coming in for you, is very, very pivotal on your forward journey here is what I am sensing. But let's clarify this energy. Spirit, can you please tell me about this King of Air? King of Air. King of Air can come across as sometimes even a little bit scary because, they tell things like it is. They're very truthful, very direct, very honest. They lead from, again, a place of integrity, and they want the truth always. So we have, again, options, and we have the Ace of Swords. So again, there's no BS when it comes to this partnership. So in the past, if you felt like you had people that were always kind of maybe letting you down, or they were telling you conversations that there was a lack of clarity, there's no BS regarding this new partnership coming up here. And this is about cutting through any miscommunications here. But again, this is just one of the two options that you have. So if you are looking to get into a partnership where there's more honesty, where there's more clarity, it may seem a little more blunt than you're used to here, but I feel like the Two of Water is very important to your growth here. So I do like this for you. I feel like this is a good partnership. It's a good union, but again, they are illuminating two different choices, two different opportunities coming up for you. So you may need to actually have more than one very serious, very truthful, important conversation with somebody of higher authority. I will tell you that here. All right, let's get a message from Spirit. Aquarius, what do we have here, Spirit, for my beautiful Aquarians from Spirit? Ooh. We have caregiver. Doesn't surprise. Oh, you do want one more. Okay. Is there two in there? No. Thank you. And relationships. So we have a very important theme going on here for you, Aquarius. Relationships. We do have caregiver. It says, we are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you receive care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. So whether you are a caregiver for work, because they are illuminating healer and healing energy as well. If you are a healer, or maybe you just take care of a lot of people at a lot of times, this is saying make sure you're taking care of yourself here as well, Aquarius. And then next up, we do have relationships. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. Wow, they're really illuminating this right now, and I think I mentioned that when I was talking about the outcome. This is a very important partnership that's going to enhance your growth and be able to move you and project you on that straight and narrow, something that's going to help your journey, help your progress. All right, so we are going to pull from the wisdom of the Oracle here, Aquarius, and we're going to get the prosperity message for you, and I will read directly from the guidebook. I feel like there's a lot of beautiful insights that the book can share here. So, Spirit, whoa. Okay. Do you want all of those cards? Okay. We have Yin, clean it up and imagine. Okay. We have Yin, clean it up and imagine. Yin did come out in reverse, so I'll take a look here at the reverse message as well. But we have Yin energy. And Yin is all about the feminine, letting someone else make the first move. It's about gathering information and taking cues, and it's the art of conscious allowing. So I'm going to read the prosperity and the reverse. It says, do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist upon being the giver. Oh my gosh. You can't always lead, always give, always teach. You must be the student, the open vessel, and the one who receives the gift, gesture, or offer in equal measure. Open up and let love, life, abundance, and spirit fill you without demand or expectation. Just receive the bounty that is yours. Wow. Okay, so they don't even want me to read the prosperity message, because I feel like that is kind of what we've been talking about with the caregiver, releasing and receiving more abundance in your life. But I will read clean it up and imagine in the prosperity message here for you. So let's see, 21 is about getting to the core of a situation. It's about freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed in your energy here. Prosperity message, simple things like opening your mail, paying bills, sorting out your timetable, making lists, and getting organized is what this symbol means when it comes to your work. Make time for yourself too. This card is a sign that you may be overburdened and overwhelmed. It's okay to say no. You'll prosper even more if you do. Ding, 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 ding. Aquarius, this is you taking on too much, okay? So clean it up here. And lastly, they wanted me to save this for last. I think this is the card that came out last for you. It's about turning imagination into manifestation here. Creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings. So let's just read the prosperity. This is a powerful time to get clear on how you create your prosperity, what it means to you to be the prosperous, and what attributes you need to develop in yourself to make things happen. Who do you need to be to live out your dreams? Can you imagine the kind of life you desire? Really imagine it without holding back the sheer force of your powers of creativity. If you can envision it, you can have it. Get ready for prosperity is waiting for you to claim it now. Act as if your dreams really will come true. Beautiful energy here. So imagine. All right, Aquarius, for those of you that are new to my channel, there is an exercise that I love to do with you all. It is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. It's a 68 card deck here where I want you to just close your eyes. I want you to take a deep breath. And I want you to tune into your third eye. Close your eyes. And I want you to think of the first animal that comes into your third eye. Or the first animals. You may have more than one. Now these could be animals that swim, they could be animals that fly, maybe they're domesticated, maybe they're wild, maybe they're on land, maybe they're mystical or wild. So again, please think of the first animal without hesitation that comes into your mind's eye. If you need to pause the video and take just a moment here, you certainly can. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I would absolutely love to hear in the comments what your animals are. So reminder here, Aquarius, this is the collective energy of Aquarius. So if your animal is the same ones that match up, you're most likely tuning into the collective energy. But if they do not match up, you are most likely tuning into your own personalized collective energy here. So I will tell you, this is the animal that I first seen when I was tuning in myself to the collective energy. Dolphin. This and that are true. So this kind of goes within imagine here. If you believe something to be true, then that's what you're going to manifest. Okay, so this and that are true. What story are you telling yourself, Aquarius? Are you telling yourself that you are worthy, that there's plenty of abundance, that you are enough, that there's opportunities coming your way? Because if that's what you're telling yourself, then that's what is going to manifest and become true in your life. So we have dolphin, Spirit. We have koala. Spirit has a plan. Spirit has a plan. I love this beautiful imagery of this koala as well. I was actually, I don't know if we got it here. I was also hearing sloth with this koala spirit. So for those of you that thought of sloth but didn't quite, it doesn't show up here, leave them in the comments because I feel I just heard somebody say sloth. It's not quite a koala, but I feel like it's resembles a tad bit. We have mouse. Tend to the small things. Again, a double ding here. Double ding. Clean it up, okay? Release the heavy burdens. Tend to the small things in life right now is what Spirit is saying, mouse spirit. So get the little things done that you need to tend to that maybe you've been putting off. We have dove. Be peace. Especially if there's been a lot of chaos, and I feel like there has for you, Aquarius. There's been a lot of chaos, and maybe you just need to step out, ground yourself, maybe even take a little bit of a mini getaway if you can, even if it's a day getaway, doing something for yourself, even if it's just a walk through a park, a nature park here, or a zoo, or a place where you can kind of recoup, okay? And then lastly, lastly, be, Spirit, be. It's funny because in the beginning I was hearing, I forgot to mention it as well, but I was hearing a bee buzzing. So if you just had a bee buzzing around you, maybe during your lunch break, or if you are listening to this and you've just seen a bee, pay attention here because the message is sweet results await. Sweet results await. So I love these animals for you. Beautiful messages from the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. Now, before we close down your reading here, Aquarius, we are going to pull a crystal from the pile here. I feel like there's one way in the bottom. Spirit has been saying, go to the bottom. Go to the bottom. Okay. Oh, wow. So we have the crystal, Chrysocolla. Chrysocolla. This releases fear-based imbalances. Chrysocolla releases fear-based imbalances. It also refreshes and rejuvenates your energy here. So those of you that do work with crystals, if you have this crystal, Chrysocolla, beautiful sparkly blue-green energy here, please work with this energy because it's going to release any fear-based imbalances, especially if you are getting kind of stuck in that challenge here mode of things, having a lack of hope in certain things, certain opportunities. Try to get out of your head. And I feel like this stone will help you get out of your head a little bit more, is what I'm hearing, in order for you to make the decisions, make the solid moves, but they also want that to go with clean it up. So I feel like it'll give you motivation to move forward. Whatever this situation is for you, you're going to have the motivation to move forward. And I see beautiful partnerships coming in that are actually going to allow and offer a lot of freedom. So again, Chrysocolla is your crystal for career and finances for the month of September. So Aquarius, I hope this message resonates with you. If so, please feel free to hit that like, share, subscribe, comment button. I do read all of your comments. It helps me connect with your energy. And I look forward to tuning in next time. Lots of love, light, and abundance.